Have you ever seen a leader face a hard question on live TV? Today, the leader of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré, sits in front of an American journalist. The world is watching. The journalist looks at him and asks, "Are you a dictator?" The room is silent. Everyone waits for his answer. Ibrahim looks at the journalist and says, "No, I am not a dictator. I am here to help my people. I want peace. I want safety. I want a better life for everyone in my country." The journalist asks, "But some people say you stop protests. Some people say you arrest people who do not agree with you. Is this true?" Ibrahim answers, "I want everyone to be safe. Sometimes there are people who want to make trouble. Sometimes there are people who want to hurt others. I must stop them. But I do not stop people from talking. I do not stop people from asking questions. I want to hear what people think. I want to know what people need." The journalist asks, "Do you listen to people who do not agree with you?" Ibrahim says, "Yes, I listen to everyone. I want to hear all voices. I want to know what people think. If I do not listen, I cannot help. I want people to tell me the truth, even if it is hard to hear." The journalist asks, "What do you do when people are angry?" Ibrahim says, "I try to talk to them. I try to understand why they are angry. Sometimes I can help, sometimes I cannot, but I always try to listen. I do not want people to be afraid. I want people to feel safe." The journalist asks, "What is the hardest part of your job?" Ibrahim says, "The hardest part is making choices. Sometimes I must choose between two bad things. Sometimes I must say no to people. Sometimes I must wait for things to get better. But I always try to do what is right." The journalist asks, "Do you think you are a good leader?" Ibrahim says, "I am not perfect. I make mistakes. But I try my best. I wake up every day and think about my people. I want to help them. I want to make my country better. I am not a king. I am not a boss. I am a worker for my people." The journalist asks, "What do you want the world to know about you?" Ibrahim says, "I want the world to know that I love my country. I want the world to know that I am trying. I want the world to know that my people are strong. My people are brave. My people want peace. My people want respect. I am here to help them." The journalist asks, "What is your dream for your country?" Ibrahim says, "My dream is for every child to go to school. My dream is for every family to have food. My dream is for every person to feel safe. My dream is for my country to be strong and free." The journalist asks, "What do you say to people who are afraid to speak?" Ibrahim says, "I say, do not be afraid. I want to hear your voice. I want to know your problems. I want to help you. If you do not speak, I cannot help. I am here for you." The journalist asks, "What do you do when people protest?" Ibrahim says, "I listen to them. I want to know why they are unhappy. I want to fix problems, but I also want peace. I do not want violence. I do not want people to get hurt." The journalist asks, "Do you think you will stay in power for a long time?" Ibrahim says, "I do not want to stay forever. I want to do my job. I want to help my country. When the time is right, I will leave. I want new leaders to come. I want my country to grow." The journalist asks, "Do you trust your team?" Ibrahim says, "I trust my team. I work with many people. We talk every day. We share ideas. We try to make good plans. I cannot do everything alone. I need help from others." The journalist asks, "How do you make big decisions?" Ibrahim says, "I listen to many people. I ask for advice. I think about what is best for the country. I do not rush. I want to make the right choice. Sometimes I make mistakes, but I learn and try again." The journalist asks, "How do you feel when people do not like your choices?" Ibrahim says, "It is not easy. I want everyone to be happy, but I know I cannot please everyone. I listen to their reasons. I try to explain my choices. I hope they understand." The journalist asks, "What do you do about corruption?" Ibrahim says, "Corruption is a big problem. I do not accept it. I tell my team to be honest. If someone is corrupt, I remove them. I want my country to be fair. I want people to trust the government." The journalist asks, "How do you help poor people?" Ibrahim says, "We give food to families who need it. We build schools and hospitals. We help farmers grow more food. We try to make life better for everyone." The journalist asks, "How do you keep the country safe?" Ibrahim says, "We have police and soldiers. We work to stop crime. We talk to people in every town. We want everyone to feel safe. We want peace in every village and city. The journalist asks, how do you help children? Ibrahim says, we build schools. We give books. We help teachers. We want every child to learn. We want every child to have a good future. The journalist asks, how do you help women? Ibrahim says, we support women to start businesses. We help girls go to school. We want women to have the same chances as men. We want women to feel safe and strong. The journalist asks, how do you help young people? Ibrahim says, we help them find jobs. We support sports and music. We listen to their ideas. We want young people to help build the country. The journalist asks, how do you work with other countries? Ibrahim says, we talk to leaders in Africa and around the world. We share ideas. We ask for help when we need it. We want to be friends with other countries. We want to learn from them. The journalist asks, what do you do when other countries do not agree with you? Ibrahim says, I listen to them. I explain my reasons. Sometimes we agree. Sometimes we do not. But I always try to be respectful. The journalist asks, how do you use money from other countries? Ibrahim says, we use the money to build roads, schools, and hospitals. We use it to help people. We do not waste it. We want every dollar to help the country. The journalist asks, how do you make sure people are treated fairly? Ibrahim says, we have laws. We have judges. We want everyone to be equal. If someone is treated badly, we try to fix it. The journalist asks, how do you help people in small villages? Ibrahim says, we build wells for water. We help farmers. We send doctors and teachers. We want every village to have what it needs. The journalist asks, how do you help people in the city? Ibrahim says, we build roads. We help people find jobs. We make sure there is clean water and electricity. We want the city to be a good place to live. The journalist asks, how do you help people after a disaster? Ibrahim says, we send help fast. We give food, water, and medicine. We help people rebuild their homes. We do not leave anyone alone. The journalist asks, how do you help people who are sick? Ibrahim says, we build hospitals. We give free medicine to poor people. We train more doctors and nurses. We want everyone to get help when they are sick. The journalist asks, how do you help people who do not have jobs? Ibrahim says, we help people learn new skills. We support small businesses. We build factories. We want everyone to have a job. The journalist asks, how do you help people who are old? Ibrahim says, we give support to old people. We help them with food and medicine. We respect them and listen to their advice. The journalist asks, how do you help people who are disabled? Ibrahim says, we build ramps and special toilets. We help them go to school and work. We want everyone to feel included. The journalist asks, how do you help people who are hungry? Ibrahim says, we give food to families. We help farmers grow more crops. We teach people how to store food for hard times. The journalist asks, how do you help people who are scared? Ibrahim says, we talk to them. We listen to their fears. We try to make them feel safe. We want everyone to feel calm and strong. The journalist asks, how do you help people who want to start a business? Ibrahim says, we give small loans. We give advice. We help people find customers. We want more people to start businesses. The journalist asks, how do you help people who want to learn? Ibrahim says, we build more schools. We give free books. We help teachers. We want everyone to have a chance to learn. The journalist asks, how do you help people who want to travel? Ibrahim says, we build better roads. We make it easier to get passports. We want people to see the world and bring back new ideas. The journalist asks, how do you help people who want to use the internet? Ibrahim says, we build more internet towers. We make the internet cheaper. We want everyone to connect and learn new things. The journalist asks, how do you help people who want to be artists or musicians? Ibrahim says, we support art and music. We build places for shows. We help young artists share their work. The journalist asks, how do you help people who want to play sports? Ibrahim says, we build sports fields. We give equipment. We support teams. We want everyone to be healthy and have fun. The journalist asks, how do you help people who want to help others? Ibrahim says, we support groups that help the poor, the sick, and the old. We want everyone to care for each other. After the interview, people in the city talk about what they saw. Some people say Ibrahim is honest. He wants to help. Some people say he is not perfect, but he listens. Some people say we want more jobs. We want more food. But we do not think he is a bad man. Some people say we want to speak more. We want more freedom. But we are not afraid of him. People in the market talk about the interview. A woman selling bread says, I want my children to go to school. I want more money. But I do not think Ibrahim is a dictator. He tries to help. A man fixing a car says, life is hard, but I feel safe. I can work. I can talk to my friends. I am not afraid. A shop owner says, I want more freedom. I want to say what I think. But I do not think Ibrahim is a dictator. He comes to our shop. He listens to us. He asks what we need. A teacher says, we need more books. We need more chairs. But we have hope. We believe things can get better. We believe Ibrahim is trying. A young woman says, I want to start my own shop. I want to be my own boss. I hope the leader helps women like me. A taxi driver says, I drive all day. I hear people talk. Some people are happy. Some people are not. But most people want peace. Most people want to work. Most people want to live in safety. A pastor says, we pray for our country. We pray for our leader. We want him to be wise. We want him to care for the people. An imam says, we teach peace. We teach respect. We want the leader to listen to all people no matter their faith. A farmer says, the rain is not good this year, but I am not angry. I know the leader cannot control the rain. Just want help when things are hard. A group of old men playing a game under a tree say, we have seen many leaders. Some were good, some were bad. Ibrahim is young. He is learning. We hope he listens to us. A group of young people say, we want jobs. We want to travel. We want to speak our minds. We hope Ibrahim listens to young people like us. People in other countries talk about the interview. Some people say Ibrahim is honest. He wants to help. Some people say he is not perfect, but he listens. Some people say we should learn more before we judge. The news spreads fast. People read the story online. Some people are surprised. Some people change their minds. Some people still have questions. But now more people know the truth. Ibrahim Traoré's answer is clear. He says he is not a dictator. He says he works for his people. He says he wants peace and safety. The people of Burkina Faso keep living their lives. Some are happy, some want more. But now the world is listening. The world is watching. This story shows us that one question can change everything. This story shows us that it is good to ask questions. It is good to listen. It is good to look for the truth. Sometimes the answer is not easy. Sometimes the answer is not what we expect. But asking the question is important. So next time you hear something about a leader, remember this story. Remember to ask questions. Remember to listen. Remember to look for the truth. Because one question can change the world. And in Burkina Faso, the people keep hoping. They keep working. They keep believing that things can get better. And as long as they do, their story will go on. Thank you for listening to this story. If you liked this video and want to hear more stories like this, please subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, you help us share more true stories from Africa and around the world. Click the subscribe button and join our family. Don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends. See you in the next story.